Hello, chess lovers. I would like to talk about an important principle in the endgame, and that is not to rush. Not to rush. So, this is from one of my own games. And what would you play? How would you continue here as black? Alright. So, uh, as I said, do not rush, and that's why the correct approach is not to say anything about these pawns, to keep them flexible and just improve the position of the king. And white can never take this pawn because the pawn endgame will be just losing. Let's see. After this exchange and king d6, he cannot really prevent us from entering into his position or outflanking him, because we have an extra tempo when necessary. Sometimes we don't even need it. For example, if he doesn't try to hold your position, we just take it, and this is a simple win with a simple plan of exchanging these two pawns into a winning pawn, king and pawn endgame. So let's go back a few moves. Let's say he tries to hold the opposition with a clever move like this. We can outflank him, king e5, and after king c3, king e4. He's now preventing us on this file, but after king e3 he's in trouble, because if he keeps trying, we're just gonna go behind him, and if he can persist on trying, now we have this reserve tempo, and that will help us win the game. Yeah, so he cannot enter the pawn endgame. So what can he do? He cannot move the rook, so he has to just wait. But oops, sorry, that's not good for him. So let's say he just waits. Then we improve our king. First we bring up the rook so that this is not a check, and now we'll just enter his position. For example, something like this, and now we are just gonna eat all of his pawns. Yeah, it's not possible for him to stop us. I mean, if he captures our pawn, we just eat all of his pawns, and he's going to be 3 pawns down very soon. All right, so that was the correct approach, but I hastily played b5 check, so I didn't follow the principle that says do not rush. And after this exchange, I grabbed my head. I realized that if I just continue improving my king, it's gonna be a draw. There is no reserve tempi, and he can just wait and hold the opposition or the key squares like this, and this would be a draw. There are other tries, but they all fail. So luckily for me, there is a solution here, because I figured that king b6 is a draw. And then I realized that I have to somehow bring this king to this square. And there is a force sequence that allows us that, and these are all the only moves that bring us to that goal. And it is like this: a4, we are threatening to create a protected passer, so he has to take, and we are just in time to grab that key square. So it was close. It was very close, and I got lucky that there was this solution, because I didn't follow the principle of not rushing. So let's go back to the initial position. Sorry, how to do that? Where was it? Here. So do not rush. First improve your king, and then sorry, not that. Then slowly win the game. With b5, the win was still possible, but it had to be calculated. So I hope you liked this presentation of the important principle in the endgame, which says, I will repeat, do not rush. Thank you for watching, and bye.